Hey guys, welcome back. So hopefully if you haven't watched the other video that I posted about just kind of the instructions on this new learning phase altogether, maybe check that out if you're interested. It will also be in your new learning folder. The purpose of this video is going to be specifically to you, my speech communications class, about what this new learning phase is going to look like for you guys. So today, Wednesday, May 6th again, is the first day of the new learning phase of, this distance learning that we've been doing at Highland Springs and, across the United States. So today marks our new learning period. So for us, what that's going to mean is taking a look at writing and analyzing speeches a little bit. So this is a speech communications class, so discussing just different forms and different ways of public speaking. And we were able to get through our debate unit, which was kind of more of a group activity. But now I want us to kind of focus on more of the individual and what it means to write and give a speech. And so over the next couple of weeks, we have 5 weeks left total in the school year. These are the kinds of things that I would like us to start analyzing. So we're going to take a look at famous speeches, kind of break them down a little bit and really kind of ask ourselves, why are these speeches so good? Why are famous speeches, so effective? How did they, what was the outcome of them given their, circumstances? Like what was the impact on the world that Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech, what kind of impact did that have on the world during that time based off of the kinds of things that he was saying? Why are certain speeches, so much more profound than others? And really kind of taking a look at, how we construct our words and how we say those words can really have a profound impact on the world. Especially during, such a weird time as this, the nation is constantly getting information from, government officials and things like that kind of passed down in the form of speeches. And so it is a really interesting time, to be in a speech communications class and have the ability to analyze these types of things. So over the next couple of weeks, if you will please stay engaged with me, make sure that you are completing your new learning modules. Like I explained in the other videos, you do need to complete all of the new learning modules for all of your classes in order to receive credit on your transcript for the class. So please make sure that you're staying with me from week to week. So the assignment that is due today will be due the assignment that is given today will be due by next Tuesday, May 12th at 4 p.m. Any and all of your new learning activities can be found within the folder that you found this video, which is the new learning folder, the pink new learning folder at the top of your Schoology page for this class. There will be separate folders within this folder for each week, and there will be an assignment turn-in Dropbox, essentially, at each of these places for you to turn in your assignments for each week. So yeah, you guys, so this week, what I would like us to do is kind of exactly what I said. So your assignment today that will be due by next Tuesday, May 12th, I would really love for you to find a famous speech that has been given. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the US, although I do suggest that just because, if you get into foreign languages and stuff, that's a whole other issue. But I would like you to find a famous speech in history and, take a look at, listen to it, first of all. If there is audio of it, I suggest finding one that is new, like, new enough to where it was maybe recorded and you can listen to it. Because so much of, a speech is how it is said, not just how it's written. So I suggest choosing one that that you can listen to as well as read. So maybe have the text up while you're listening to it and read through the speech as the person is saying it. And I'm going to post, a couple of questions that I want you guys to answer, but it'll be things like, do you feel like this speech was impactful? Why or why not? And, what do you think about the structure of their speech? Like, what do you think about the way that they delivered the speech? Do you think the speech was better on paper, or was it better, once the speaker said it out loud? Because sometimes that it's all about who is the one saying the words and not the words that are on the paper. So choose one from history. I would love if you could, dig and kind of find some, like, I know I used the I Have a Dream speech as an example a minute ago. So maybe, that's something that we're all very, very familiar with, or at least I would hope we are. So maybe try to branch out from that. I'd like to maybe not see anybody do the I Have a Dream speech. But branch out. Presidents are a great place to start. You could look at, speeches that President Obama gave, any of his like inaugural addresses or anything like that, or really just any presidents going back. You can kind of take a look at them. And, choose, it doesn't have to necessarily even be a speech that you like. It could potentially be one that you don't like and you're analyzing it that way as well. That's totally fine. But yeah, just choose a speech, and there will be some response questions that I want you to answer. All right. And that will be due to me by next Tuesday. And that'll be it for this week, you guys. We're going to start there, and then some things to expect the next couple of weeks. Next week, we will probably have more of like a Nearpod kind of situation where I'll have some notes for you guys about speech writing. And then maybe we'll, try our hand at writing a little bit of a speech, and just see where we get. So yeah. But for this week, I want you to choose a famous speech. It could be one that you're familiar with or not, but again, maybe no, I Have a Dream. And then, yeah, you're just going to answer some response questions that will also be linked in this folder. So yeah, you guys, make sure, like I said, that you're staying up with this stuff. If you have any questions at all, about, the new learning process or the assignment, feel free to message me on Schoology or email me at any time. I've, been trying to be really good about my response times. I usually respond within, anywhere from immediately to, within 12 hours. I haven't really needed more than 24 hours to respond. So yeah, you guys feel free to contact me at any point. Also remember, this is being posted on Wednesday, May 6th. Our recovery period has been extended through Friday, May 8th. So this Friday. So you have 2 more days, to go in and, make sure that, you're turning in any work that you need to give you that final grade boost that you need. Because after Friday, I will be closing out grades, and as well as all of your teachers. So that recovery window is ending this Friday, May 8th. Other than that, you guys, the assignment from today will be due next Tuesday, June 12th by 4 p.m. And then be on the lookout for your next activity next Wednesday. All right, you guys, I hope you're staying safe and happy and healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye.